this is Chrissie B with BeautifulCreatives.com. Today is Art Journal Thursday, February 19th, 2015. Now I have to apologize, I lost the first part of my video, but let me tell you what I did to get this page started. I started out by scraping some gesso thinly over the entire background. I wanted to make sure that it was a nice thin coat. I let that dry completely, and then I used 3 different of the Dina Wakley full-bodied acrylics to lay color down the background, and also using her stencil, this stencil that you can see me using here, I used that stencil and a baby wipe to pull some of that paint up through the stencil. So that's how I got that background with all the hexagons on it. And again, I apologize that I lost that. I let that completely dry, and then the next thing I did is, as you can see what I'm doing here, is I'm actually just using another one of her colors and stippling through the stencil to get some of this pattern onto the page. Here I'm going to continue with adding color through a stencil by using the same stencil, but I'm moving on to the little polka dots there, and I'm just using some of the Dina Wakley white paint in this area. If you would like to know what specific paint colors I've used, please feel free to go over to BeautifulCreatives.com and you can check out the complete list of supplies that I've used there, including the detailed list of colors. So I'm pretty happy with this page so far, but I decided that I wanted to add some more play around with this background. And so I decided to take one of my regular craft acrylic paints that have a dauber on the top, and I decided to put some circles in. And those of you who have been following my videos for a while know that I really like circles. They're one of my favorite shapes. So I just added a couple of extra acrylic colors around there just to kind of enhance it a little bit. I'm adding some more detail to these circles just by adding some Stabilo pencil marks, and I'm going to activate it with some water on a paintbrush. Now I realize it's been a few weeks since I've done this, but I'm a big doodler, so I decided I was going to stop and take some time to do some doodling, both with a black pen and with a white pen, as well as a fine line bottle filled with white acrylic paint. The sentiment that came to me this week was actually very near and dear to my heart this week, especially this week. It basically says that the words that you speak to yourself become your truth, so choose your words carefully. And that's something I've really been trying to work with myself, to try to be conscious of the words that I'm using to describe things that I'm doing or to describe myself, so that I'm not quite so hard on myself. We have a tendency to be our biggest critics, so I'm going to be conscious about choosing my words carefully. that wraps up another Art Journal Thursday for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I apologize for the missing segment on the very front end. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to see me try a specific technique in the coming weeks, please feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. I have a great time doing these videos. Bye for now.